he has 3 sports.
Yeah,
Right?
it's all 3. So wait a second. Did he just steal?
He's saying that he stole all 3 at once and then ran off with them, essentially. Alrighty. What's going on, guys? We got Adam playing Death Speaker this round and Dave playing Sorcerer. We're going through our shuffles here. I'm a big fan of Death Speaker. I played Warlock in Hearthstone. I played Black and Magic. Anything that allows you to pull stuff from the grave is definitely one of my favorites. The mechanics in card games in general. So I'm wondering what kind of mix-up he's got up with the Death Speaker. For sure, we'll see some Vile Imps and Apprentice Wizards and maybe even Grandmaster Wizards. But everyone seems to have their own spin on Death Speaker. I love it though. Pinkish sleeves with the undead deck.
All right. 2-2.
I can get you.
So do we know the number of rounds? Is it 6 rounds? It's just 6 single elimination. So I would imagine after all 6 games are played, it's whoever has the highest record. So I think the top 8 are going to be like 5 and 6 and up. Sorry for the same colors. I really should have just used.
Let's see, man.
Like
That's more than likely homemade little tracker there on the right from Dave.
Rolling high. We're looking for. Sorry, go ahead.
Saying those dice are tiny. He just rolled a 3. Dave rolled 3. Adam rolled 7.
use this just to keep track of my threshold. All right.
Okay. Let's see it. Getting into the battle. Okay, so he's got a Gothic Tower, an Aqueduct. Aqueduct's got a Windmill, a Common Sense, Amethyst. I didn't see the last one. We got rid of the Common Sense in the first hand. Got the Amethyst, though. Amethyst in the first draw, plus a Gothic Tower, which is really nice. Some nice mana rip there in the first hand. So that would give him what? He's got wind, water, and earth. I can't remember the third land. And that would be air and earth.
And Death Speaker is mulligan. We're taking a mulligan.
Fire might be absent from his deck, but it's for sure got 3 colors. I wonder what he swapped out. I couldn't tell the last the spell in his hand. Kind of looked like Twist of Fate, maybe.
A Twist of Fate wouldn't be too bad. I mean, if just like you're prepping for the late game, you're prepping to lose life at that point. I don't know if that's the plan. What's a Twist of Fate Elite?
I believe you can have 2. Yeah. Got Windmill first turn, plays Amethyst Core. Right the bat, we're rocking it. So we've got 2 Wind Threshold and an Earth. Sorcerer. He drew a sight right off the bat, is what he just said. River of Flame, okay. All right, so you got Earth Threshold and Fire from our boy here.
It would really just do a double core turn.
For real, we did. Straight up. Both
not bad.
Coming in flooded.
So wait. Who has the mega ramp? Does Dave or does Adam?
So it would be Adam. He had Gothic Tower. I don't know if he got rid of it with that. So he might not have it, but David has an Onyx and Adam has an Amethyst. They're just off screen. It's time to see the tip of them. And I'm going to draw a card, of course, with the Apprentice Wizard.
Dave readies up, draws a. Not sure if it was a spell or sight, but we need something. No life total has changed currently.
Yeah.
But there's 2 mana available prior to dropping a sight if he chooses to do so. Dropping a Philosopher's Stone on the Sorcerer.
Oh, wow. These guys got their ramp early. Is he going to play a land forward, though? Let's see. Oh, he's going to shift him toward him.
Make it money
Interesting
happen.
move. Because this does put both players' sights right directly in front of their avatar. So you can just summon, and those will permanently be there now, basically, unless an earthquake happens.
So you got trouble right in front of your face. On both sides, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, on both sides. So it's an interesting move. I wonder if he's confident or if he's not. Okay, he's going to place one right in front of him. He's going to start swinging right off the bat.
What is the word of the day?
Swinging. I don't know.
It seems like it's Courtesan Kobolds because we just saw a game where it ended up really bad for the other player. Dave passes the turn.
Slaughtering the other player. That was a nutty.
Pinging the Grandmaster Wizard. I think it did what it needed to, especially with Death Speaker.
Yeah.
It threw the bodies quickly, or how would you approach that?
I don't mind there that my Apprentice Wizard died because I'm Death Speaker. So, but I don't know if I would have gone as Kobold if I would have swung on the Apprentice Wizard. I probably would want to hit the Avatar there. What's he going to play?
Instead of getting the Grandmaster Wizard, you'd hit the Avatar?
Yeah, 100%, because Death Speaker is just going to resummon him anyway, so it doesn't matter that you killed him. He's not there to be a creature. He's there to draw cards. He's not there to be a threat.
Adam has, what, at least 4 mana currently? 1, 2 from the tower, 3, 4 plus stones or cores.
Yeah, one core, 2 from Gothic, and 1 from the land he's standing on. Or he has that's his Flame River as well. So he's got 5 total right now. He's gonna ping Kobolds. This is why I would have preferred him hitting Death Speaker, because it probably wasn't long for the world, regardless. Common sense. He's gonna dig out something. I imagine either another imp or another apprentice. Oh, a land surveyor. Okay. This is one thing I like about Death Speaker and Common Sense with this. You technically, really, if you can get them early on, you do not have to use your turn to draw atlases. You just use land surveyor. If it dies, you resummon land surveyor, get another land.
So it's like a mini sorcerer kind of in a box.
Yeah, Death Speaker is cracked. That is like easily my favorite avatar. Where's he gonna play the boy? All the way up there. I feel like that's fine, because if he doesn't do anything about it, he gets a free hit on him. This is the problem.
Comes in.
Rift.
Not too bad. Draw a sight. And it's a Genesis ability, so.
Yeah, and he's got him cornered here. His Rift is in the middle of both creatures. He can either swing on the Avatar, or he can swing backward and forward with both of his creatures and hit the Rift. Doesn't matter. This is the problem with putting your land in enemy territory.
Dave, Avatar to draw. Spell. 2, 3, 4 available. Currently is a discount with Philosopher's Stone.
Okay, Root Spotter. So he's got it kind of like blocked off now, but Adam can build from either one of those sites to make a path forward. Let's see what he does.
root spider right in front of your face. It's almost like a.
Kinda
It slows
scary.
you up so much, and like you can't get across it, so you have to go
Yeah.
around it. I would hope that Adam plays a site this turn.
With Ira's speaker deck, you can play a floodplains, which is and then turn it to water and instantly drown the spider, which is a cool tech with his deck. I don't know if this deck has floodplains in it, but doesn't look like it. He's gonna swing on him. Okay, it's gonna lose it, but now it's in the graveyard and it's free for Death Speaker to use.
I'm going to banish the Apprentice Wizard.
Okay, so he's gonna use Apprentice Wizard using the Death Speaker ability. Drawing a card. So I don't know what he's planning on doing moving forward because the spider is scary. We don't know if he's just going to move the spider and forward and get him. And burrow basically doesn't work here. Bury.
So Adam passed the turn. Dave readies up, untaps, draws.
One spell, one sight.
And Adam has 2 cards in hand, 1 spell and 1 sight. Who knows what's in there? Imperial Road. You got to play like your opponent has an Imperial Road in hand all the time.
I think that card is nuts. Imperial Road is very, very strong. Is he gonna play a land this turn? Can his deck just function off 2 mana?
Well, he has 4.
Oh, right.
3
He's
the
got
discount.
the cores. Got the cores.
Look what
look at his. He's a mind reader, future teller.
If somebody asks you how many sites, they have it improved.
Okay, step.
So what's your anti-Imperial Road strat? You know, do you play your... Oh, did he not play anything? Very interesting.
Double step there.
Oh, he did drop a step. All right, great. For towers, I feel like it's a little bit of a waste.
Possibly, yeah.
So I just dropped a poll in the chat about which is your favorite avatar out of the 4. Avatar of Air, Fire, Water, and Earth. It seems as though Avatar of Air is 45%. Avatar of Earth is 36. Wow. Avatar of Fire is 18. Come on, Avatar of Water is 0%? All right.
Yikes. I couldn't say that now in our first game. That water deck slapped the crap out of our opponent. That was a nutty game. Move Giantess right in his face. Gonna move the
Slumbering Giantess summoned over top of the Root Spider. Removes the text box for that
so
ETB.
It just wakes it up then, huh?
Immediately.
That is a sick move.
Root Spider disables removing text box. Slumbering Giant ETBs without a text box. It automatically can do what it needs to do.
So it is specifically toward minions, right? So it's not stopping the Death Speaker from continuing to be able to do what Death Speaker does.
So there's certain keywords that only affect minions and other effects that apply to avatars, even though it says it says minions directly above it are disabled. So avatars are not affected by that.
Okay. So what will he do? He's not moving his guy. He's not moving the homie.
So just the site's disabled, along with the violet. Yeah.
Because that's a big threat right in front of his face, and now he basically can't summon on the land below him to defend himself any further. What will he do? That was a gnarly move, though. I've never seen a spider into giantess. That's good.
But in that order, driving. Really, really cool screen name. So yeah, Dave here has 1, 2, 3, 4 sites ramped with Imperial Road. Does have a core and a stone available at their disposal. And Adam is considering potentially casting something from the graveyard to trigger an ETB without a Geistwood on board. Either way, even with the Geistwood, you'd be summoning a token, passing the turn, and Dave readies up. Untap. Minions. Summoning Giantess is awake, can attack for 5 if necessary. Adam's life total is at 9.
So I will 2 sights in my hand, 2 spells. Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Why is he saying that? Let's see. I'm worried about Death Speaker. He seems pretty caged, but I know that deck is can be pretty gnarly sometimes. Taking a long time to think here.
Summoning Giantess swings in for 5. Oh,
I'm just gonna
it's a pump fake.
pump fake. Snapped his ankles at the core, bro.
Looks like we have a little bit of information here in his hand. We have a
He's got
disenchant.
earthquake. Looks like.
Yeah, earthquake.
Earthquake.
A little bit of control. Swing Giantess for 5, dropping down to 14 for Adam.
Oh, he's gonna do it. That is a huge hit on his mana pool there.
Quick question. When picking up artifacts, can I pick up multiple artifacts with 1 minion and 1 turn, or do I have to do them sequentially?
No,
So
it's
for instance,
1 pickup, 1 drop per turn.
Cores, can I pick them up with my root spider all at once?
Let me double check.
Okay, yeah. He's also buried. You should be able to. I think so, yes. We're gonna play that for I'm gonna move this side.
Is it really 1 interaction per turn?
Every minion can pick up 1 and drop 1, so that's why you can do the Philosopher's Stone trick with 2 sorcerers. Your avatar will drop it, the sorcerer will pick it up, then it'll drop it, and then your avatar can pick it back up. So you can
For the same artifact, but picking up multiple artifacts is completely valid, I would think.
I don't. Is it for the same?
I would think so. But that's how they ruled it. But
because that's a gnarly shift. Because I think that's all 3 core. He has 3 spores.
Yeah, it's all 3. So wait a second. Did he just steal?
He's saying that he stole all 3 at once and then ran off with them essentially.
Yeah, for sure. He's bringing it back to the sorcerer, so he's gonna get his own ramp.
Yeah,
where's his minecart madness? Get back super quick.
Yeah, dude, you need to put a thief's cap on that spider, dude. What the hell's going on here? That was a drive-by if I've ever seen one in this game.
Dave is contemplating continuing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Okay. Okay.
It seems bust. I suppose it does have 8 legs and could easily pick up 3 small gems. Floodplain.
There we go. Now it's stuck.
Got him. He said, "No way, Jose. Those are mine."
I couldn't get it soon enough.
If you had, that's what Fire Harpoons is for. I now realized that's what Fire Harpoons is for.
Well, I gotta watch
Let me read that card.
probably.
So I can be on the
Yeah, so
inside.
I'm losing. I gotta rearrange my stuff here. So
So Fire Harpoons, let me see. Just listen to this interaction for a second here. Fire Harpoons will deal 1 damage to target minion above or below adjacent water site. Oh, never mind.
fire, and then fire.
You have to
He said
give
I
it
was
like
cooking.
it doesn't work the way I want it to. I really want that card to work.
I love the art of it though. That dude is just like, is this happening right now? That is just.
Dave is sitting at 19 life. Adam is sitting at 15. Both are undefeated at 2-2. So the outcome of this game will determine who will remain undefeated heading into the top 8 for the Courtesan Cup.
It's pretty
Qualifier.
miraculous that he just got robbed of 3 of his stones and is only at 15 health. That's pretty nuts. That seemed like some game-ending
Stone.
thing that happened there, and now it's flipped back and the stones are lost forever almost.
Right, but I mean, is there an intent to get them back at this point, or do you just ramp into your game?
I don't think Death Speaker has something in his deck to be able to get down there to grab him. I think Sorcerer probably has another spider he could play.
3, 4 in total. So
Did
fire.
okay, he earthquaked his land forward though, so he's not going to be able to play directly on top of him anymore. I just noticed that. The windmill is the Death Speakers.
Dave readies the Sorcerer, so you potentially have two card draws available right now to you. That's the power of the Sorcerer. Untapping Giantess, Apprentice Wizard, and Sorcerer are going to trade for 1.
Wow. Intense move.
Oh, I should have stayed here. I thought this was.
Yeah, Earthquake be shifting stuff up.
Play Giganticism.
Uh-oh. He's got a giant.
6, that's 11 damage.
Oh, man, that hurt. Such burst damage.
So that, yeah, the flooded, it's not flooded anymore.
It's still flooded. I'm going to keep turn.
It's
Oh, you got to take it off at the
okay.
end of your turn. Okay.
It's once per turn.
So, it doesn't need to be flooded right now. I'm playing a.
Such a bizarre setup for their sites, man. Got nothing at where his land started, which is insane. That is such a weird thing to look at.
Just to get a little clarification for people who are just jumping in here, Adam has taken with the Root Spider the submerged artifacts that were buried with. Sorry, the artifacts were buried with Earthquake. Root Spider grabbed all of those 3 shiny gems and moved them over. The plane was flooded at that point. The windmill was flooded. And Death Speaker's running a lot of water? That's is that normal in Netherlands?
This is Iris deck, I believe, because he runs all these cards, the floodplains, the Atlantean Flight, everything.
These are not ordered. Yeah.
So Giantess is gone. Everything's flooded.
He changed his own sites at that point, but I think he was just trying to get removal.
Yeah, he had to. So he's going to go down 2 fire and 1 earth, I believe, threshold for 2 additional water.
What if I just put them under? Yes, we can.
He said, please bury the treasure.
Persistent, or that is persistent. It stays as an aura.
Marked by the X of the windmill.
Oh, if the aura goes away, no, you can get rid of it.
That was a gnarly move. Atlantean Fate is like just water earthquake.
Fire 2 earth.
card's good.
I'm gonna
Basically allows you to rock 3 earthquakes.
What was that?
spend 2.
Atlantean Fate is just water earthquake, basically. So this deck probably has 2 earthquakes as well. So it's just essentially just it has 3 earthquakes, 3
That was a disenchant.
Ooh, he blasted him with the disc. Doesn't really matter. The damage is done at that point. He probably doesn't plan on doing anything with water.
Adam is sitting at 6 life total health. 6 health, 6 life, 14 damage. Violence
Breathing,
pings for 2.
getting blasted. That's more ammo for him, but he's got to get rid of it first to be able to use it.
But then there is an actual advantage of being a Death's Door as Death Speaker, or you can
There
cast for
is.
0.
Start
But do you
rapid
really want to
fire.
get there?
No, of course not. That's a desperate move. You never want to plan to be there.
Draw spell.
Let's see. These lands are so wild. It like almost they're so entangled. There's no getting away from each other at this point. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Currently, it's Death Speaker's turn. Adam at 4 life. We have Dave here. Both of these people or players are undefeated at this 3rd round of the constructed. We're looking at 6 rounds today. Getting through the rounds pretty quickly, but Adam is contemplating the pivotal move to finish the game for today. Bring in Dave in. Violimp is gone from.
Not sure what he used to get rid of it there.
It looks like a fire bolt. I think I see it off this side.
Imagine being a demon and dying to fire.
Tap. Step.
Okay, you got a step, land surveyor. He's got a body to block for him now.
Pay last 2. Fire.
Yeah. And he also, the sorcerer is standing on top of one of Adam's lands.
At this level of competition, I would hope to keep a few cards in hand that can finish you off. Like right now, at 4 life, what would be the best way with? He's running air, earth. Is he just running earth for Avatar?
He's also got fire.
Sorcerer? Fire, okay. Yeah, so minor explosion, major explosion.
Hit him with some bigger stuff. There's flame wall. Could do some stuff.
Would you Geistwood yourself as a Death Speaker? That's a good question.
I don't know. You just might. If you're that desperate.
I'm sorry, Pillar of Zeros, not Geistwood.
Oh yeah. For
Spend 2.
life maybe.
I like your land surveyor.
Oh,
Going to tap.
opening them up.
Rudeasaurus.
He banished whatever he could have had, so he lost an imp from his side, and then land surveyor, and I think another apprentice wizard for his own. Okay, all the way back up to 20. 4 to 20. Looking pretty desperate for the Death Speaker. Got minions behind him. He's got his enemy in front of him.
Spend 2. Good play, Master Tracker. All enemies permanently lose stealth.
And he's just playing that to get a minion on the board, essentially. I wonder why so far back, though. He's got so many options around the map. What can Death Speaker do to actually get out of this situation? He just got both graveyards wiped, so he's pretty out of resources on that front, almost making his Death Door ability pointless. Okay, buries the imp. That's unfortunate. That's a powerful spell. Okay, so he's gonna use the imp, I'm assuming.
Burrow target minion or artifact if possible, if able. I'm surprised that Adam didn't really protect with the water. Like last time, he lost some valuable artifacts without using water to protect his sites from a bury. Dave taps and readies. Down to 18.
Are you okay with me staying north? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, one.
Let's see. I don't know what Death Speaker's gonna do to get out of this. Because the sorcerer just has enemy lands surrounding him. It doesn't really matter. He can just hit the lands directly next to him. Of course, he's got to get the final hit, but he's got sights on his enemy side of the board, so he's really got him caged in here.
Trojan Cavalry for 3, Death's Door.
Trojan Cavalry coming in just for the chart.
Plays it in the back and also uses it to corner his opponent. So he has to move to the step next turn in order to evade that damage.
You can get double damage. You can get some pretty high damage turns. One of my favorite ones is, the double strike. That's an easy ordinary. There's a
double strike is correct. A lot of the enhancement cards are pretty nuts. Like Gigantism, all of them are quite strong. How did you just kill him there? Did he burrow him again or something?
Sorry, critical strike. Deals double damage. Sorcerer taps for control. Somehow to win the game next turn.
Not sure how.
Flanking maneuver.
Oh, he's gonna bolt him for 1. Oh,
very
man.
nice.
Got taken
Dave take it away. Cockley Dragonettes.
Strong.
Would you play it any differently for the? Go ahead.
I would have probably. I'm very focused on my lands and where I put them, and my sites, I should say. And I'm cautious about getting attacked. When that spider was on the ground, me and you both knew he was going to come directly for the avatar and get below him. He should have probably tried to run. He would have been able to keep his mana. It wouldn't have been burrowed. I would have tried a little bit better positioning on the Death Speaker's part. Would have gone a long way, I believe.
Well, what is up at the end of round, where are we at? At the end of round 3, I'm here with David, the winner, at the top table, but we tricked you. I'm not sure we told you this or not. We tricked you. That was actually table 11. We're trying to mix things up and put a different plethora of things on table 1. So that was table 11. David, Archive of the Realms. Tell me a little bit before, you want to do channel or do you want to do gameplay? Where do you want to start?
I think they kind of are related.
Okay.
So I run Archives of the Realm YouTube channel. Part of the thing that I love about this game is actually the community that comes together.
Yeah.
So for me, being able to be here and play these games in person, see this huge event is incredible. This is now the 16th event I've traveled to.
Wow.
In person, and I've been doing at least 1 to 2 per week since beta release.
That's insane.
So my gameplay was something that I started to iterate on a little bit earlier.
Just show up with an aggro deck and destroy all the LGSs you get to.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was cool too because with I played Death Speaker for most of it. Now the new meta, as we're seeing, is evolving into that sorcerer aggro, using a lot of earth and air, having a lot of fast, small minions do damage, and the giantess being a key to that. So there's been a couple of decks that have been playing very similar builds and doing really well, and it's been cool to see that grow with the gameplay.
Cool. So you're 3-0 now?
3-0.
Okay. So you're sitting pretty.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun.
Just having fun winning. It's a lot of fun when you win too.
Yeah. I would say it's not disappointing, but One of the coolest parts, though, is that a number of my opponents have actually been people that I've met at other stores that I've been playing events at, and we've all kind of converged here. And some that I've even met on Discord. So, Adam, who I just played, we were communicating back and forth on Discord for a couple of weeks, and like really excited to meet each other. And it was so fun to be able to play a live game in front of everyone, and just to share my passion for the game too.
And did I see that you stole 3 artifacts with a Philosopher's Stone and 2 cores?
So 3 cores actually. So Earthquake, burrowed 3 cores, picked it up with a root spider, really, I think trying to find ways to use cards like that, like Berry, typically thought of as a removal. You drop those artifacts, pick them up, and then they become yours. So
and just like you're stealing the opponent's ramp and you're ramping yourself. That swing is huge. That was pretty cool to see. Well, thanks, man. And we'll try to track you later in the rounds too. And make sure you go subscribe to Archives of the Realm on YouTube. And what's your Discord handle?
Rudeasaurus.
Rudeasaurus on
right
Discord.
here on my shirt right here.
There you go.
So
that's sweet.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Cool.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like most people are finishing up. We'll probably be starting the next round 4 in about 5 minutes or so. We'll get the local scene kind of going on, and then we'll get it back to you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, for commenting, for being here. Shout out to all the people again, Ron and the whole team here at Sorcery Social Club for hanging out and setting this up. You guys are amazing.
It's been phenomenal.
It's so cool. It's like seeing this community grow and form is just so much fun.
I would agree. And being here at the beginning, and I know that this is a passion project for you too. Watching you collect that foil alpha set, I think it really shows how this game is special and so much different than a lot of the other games that are out there. So
For sure.
just happy to be a part of it, happy to share my passion for it, and awesome to meet the community.
Yeah, maybe you'll walk away with a foil packed with the devil.
And if I don't, I'm walking away with friendships.
There you go. It's a friends will get a long way.